What's up, YouTube? Topcity5401 here, and I got a milestone mail day. I hit card number 6,000 in my Barry Bonds collection. So on June 6th, 2019, I got the card number 5,000. And when I got to that milestone, Tony, aka Psyched on Baseball Cards, said in a comment on the video, he said, well, I guess it's on to, the road to 6,000. And I remember commenting on that video, and I replied to the comment. I can't remember what I wrote, but I remember thinking to myself, man, it might take me 10 years to get to 6,000. Well, that was less than 2019? That was less than 4 years ago. It took me about 4 years to get from 5,000 to 6,000. So here we are. Almost 4 years later, here I am at 6,000. Didn't take me 10 years. And the only reason why it didn't take me 10 years is because of the famous JM collection. And then there's a few other guys. Guys, the last 1,000 cards I've picked up, the vast majority of them have not been eBay pickups. They've been, I got ComC, you got Beckett Marketplace, you got people I've met through Facebook and Instagram and the YouTube community. So there's all kinds of avenues I've gone through to pick up cards. By far, the majority were not on eBay. And so it's been an interesting road to this 6,000 milestone. Now, just because I hit this milestone doesn't mean I'm going to quit collecting bonds. That, by all means, is not the case. It's just a milestone. Really, all it is a milestone. The card is very anticlimactic. And I'll show you. So basically, I got a 6-card mail day here, which brings me to 6,001 total cards. So any one of these cards could be number 6,000. I'll show you guys real quick what I got. After all, this is a card collecting channel. Just very unassuming cards. Like, for example, this one. This is a Fleer Tradition, This Day in History. Just a simple insert card. But I didn't have it. So that's one of them. And then I got a couple of Upper Deck cards from 93 or 94. And these are the ones with the gold holograms on the back. So again, nothing too exciting, but I didn't have these gold holograms. Here's one of them. It's got Bonds and Andy Van Slyke on it. There's a front of this one. And then I got a couple of Stadium Club first day issue cards. So these have that hollow foil stamp on them. And most of them have a print run of approximately 1,000 or 2,000, somewhere in there. But got a couple of those. And then the last card in the mail day is another one of those Milestone Materials relic cards. So those are the cards, guys. Real funny story. Earlier this afternoon, now it's evening time around 9 o'clock, but earlier this afternoon, I was just about to bust open this mail day live. And right before I pressed record, got a call from Aaron Davis. So what up, Aaron? So I was talking with him. Then I got off the phone with Aaron. And then I was about to get up and do something. And then, bam! Got a call from my friend Sean. Sean is not in the YouTube community. But he's someone I've known for several years through Facebook. So talked with him. Now, when I was on the phone with Sean, still I had yet to open the package. And these cards actually came from Beckett Marketplace through Burbank Sports Cards. Now, the reason why I'm telling this story is because when I was getting ready to open this package, where do you think Sean was? That's right. He was at Burbank Sports Cards. And I was like, dude, you're never going to believe this. Card number 6,000 is sitting in an envelope right here, and I was just about to press record and do my 6,000th unique Barry Bonds video. Well, didn't do that video. So then, got off the phone with Sean, and then about to press record again, bam, who did I get a call from? But my boy, Smitty. And as many of you know, if you watched my video for my 5,000th unique Barry Bonds card, who was with me? None other than Smitty, right here in this very room. So the community kept interrupting me while I was trying to make the video for this card. I don't know why. It's just funny, right? Like when I hit my 5,000th milestone card, out of the blue, Smitty just decided to come over my way. I forget what he was even doing here. Maybe he was going to go buy a collection from somebody, or I don't know. I can't remember. So anyway, he ended up being here. And then today, everybody kept calling me on the phone as I was trying to do my video. Never got around to it. And then while I was on the phone with Smitty, then I got another call from Aaron. Got off the phone with Smitty, talked with Aaron, still hadn't opened up the package. So here we are. Now it's 9 o'clock at night. And today is March 27th, 2023. And a very anticlimactic mail day in terms of what I got for the Bonds collection. The cards themselves, the Milestone is pretty cool. And the phone calls between Sean and Smitty and Aaron and everybody calling me while I'm trying to do this video. And then the fact that Smitty called. Anyway, guys, I love this hobby, man. You never know where this hobby is going to take you. Anyway, so I'm at 6,000 unique Bonds cards. I'm going to do an audit pretty soon. Maybe I'll start it tomorrow. I don't know. I got a bunch more Bonds stuff coming in, if you guys can believe it. So I've zoomed past 6,000. I got like 10, I think about 11 more Bonds cards coming in, none of which I bought on eBay. I'm getting a kick out of finding cards and they're not through eBay. And I guess maybe I'm getting a kick out of this because when I first really started collecting Bonds in the year 2000, 2001, that era, it was like Yahoo auctions and eBay is where I was finding all my cards. And local card shops and card shows. But online, Yahoo auctions and eBay, until, of course, eBay took over. I'm rambling, guys, but I don't know. Let's talk hobby. That's what I'm doing. I'm talking hobby. So I'll go out with these three right here. These three I top loaded. So here we go, guys. 6,000 in the books and moving on. So this series will come to an end. And I don't imagine I will ever get to 7,000. I had a hunch I'd get to 6,000 when I hit 5,000, but I don't know how I could ever get to 7,000 unique Bonds cards because most of the stuff I need are big time cards. Even though, because I don't have a checklist, I'm still finding these cheapies. Anyways, that's it for me. Thanks so much for tuning in. And as always, until next time, happy collecting.